hello, 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 hello. It's Yay, aka MODISHYE. And today I'm going to share 3 practical tips that you can use to get you on the professor's radar, which will improve your class participation percentage and therefore increase your chances of getting an A in your summer class. Remember, in this video right here, I mentioned that it is highly imperative that the professor knows who you are and how you contribute to the classroom discussions. Simply coming to class and submitting your assignments is not enough. I briefly touched on one way to be an above average student in the Why to Go to Summer School in College video, and that is to ask questions. You want to take a second and think critically about the questions you ask. If you're worried about your classmates having a snarky attitude or giving you distasteful looks across the room, remember 2 things. 1, they probably have the same question, but they don't have the courage to ask. And 2, you paid the same amount as them to be there. So you have every right to ask your question. Questions come in various forms. Some examples that you can ask your professor can include, Professor Talabi, can you clarify what you meant by natural law? Clarifying questions signal to the professor that you are actively listening to what is being said in class. Another example is, Professor Talabi, so what you're saying is when I'm at work, I should not expect people at work to care about how I feel because I'm hired to perform a specific job and our relationship is transactional? And rather than expecting all my emotional needs to be met in one place or with one person, it is suggested that I have passion projects to help me satisfy my emotional needs? Then as a professor, I would say, yes, that's correct. If you have something to discuss at work, it is best to state facts and relate your concerns to productivity and effectiveness. Remove feeling words. You see, what I did with the second question example is paraphrasing what the professor said and then applying it to a situation easier for me to grasp the concept or main idea. The second tip you can use that will have the professor wondering, who are you, is to answer their questions. Sometimes when a professor asks questions in class, there isn't a right or wrong answer. They are just wondering what your thought process is. You can use that opportunity to share your thoughts and, more importantly, how you derived to that conclusion. Remember, you want to be memorable in class. Speaking the most will not make you memorable if you don't bring anything of value into the conversation. Now, there are times they are just wondering whether or not you read the chapter in the textbook before class or reviewed your notes, and for that, there is usually a right or wrong answer. The third tip is by going to office hours. When you go to office hours, the professor can clearly see which steps you are missing when solving a problem or tell you the specific things they are looking for in a research paper. Attending office hours indicates to the professor that you care enough to go the extra mile than the average student. And what is more memorable than that? If you like this video about the 3 tips you can use to be the driver in your academic journey, please like, subscribe to the channel for more school advice videos, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video. If you can't wait for my next tips video, check out this video right here. As you listen to the study music, start working on that assignment that's due next week. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.